All right, I'm here. I'm here. I hope y'all in here. Let's go. All right, let's do this thing. Adjust the lighting in here a little bit. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and add Claude Desktop. Y'all can see that. Make it a little bigger for y'all at home or on your small devices. I'm going to go ahead and use Claude Desktop. If y'all haven't used that before, you're going to get a good go at it. And right now, AI is the hype. And I just wanted to go ahead and cover what I actually use it for, what I use it for in my actual business and what I do day to day, how I'm really using it to help me out and help me get some things done. I ran into some issues with ChatGPT, and no AI system is perfect right now, right? So keep that in mind. I want you to know that right off the bat. Like I don't want to say hype in here and say that, oh, you go with Claude, you go with ChatGPT or Llama or anything like that, you're gonna get all your needs met. If you're vibe coding, that it's gonna be perfect. That's not the case at all, right? But what we are gonna do is we're gonna set you up for success, so you can utilize different things. You can actually just get started with Cloud on the desktop, right? If you want to go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and do that locally. Of course, the better the system you have, the better your results will be, right? Results may vary. Yeah, definitely, big dog. Come on in here, man. Just start with this, right? You can also get ChatGPT for free on your phone, right? You want to check that out as well, right? Um, so there's nothing wrong with that. We're about to go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and just drop this link in here for the live so that everybody on our Discord is aware of what's going on. I don't want to leave them in the dark, right? I didn't leave you guys in the dark, so I don't want to do that to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you, like, so I had wanted to go. I have my own tech company, right? I own my own tech company, and I had wanted to go for a contract, but they were like, "Hey, we need you to present us with a capability statement." And I'm like now? I didn't know it was something I needed. So what I did was I immediately jumped on ChatGPT and I was like, "Hey, I need a capability statement that meets these requirements: X, Y, and Z. This is what I do: software development, DevOps, network engineering, network automation, system automation." I put that in. ChatGPT came up with everything that I needed and the graphics that utilize my logo that you see there with the case technology with the hand. And it put everything in seamlessly. And I was able to communicate my skill set or my company's skill set and what I could do and provide to that company, right? Um, it didn't get me, it wasn't enough to just actually get me on. I needed some more um, technical requirements needed to be met. But I was able to talk to them. They did put me on their list of calling and mailing, emailing. and that helped me out a lot. It helped me out tremendously. See, that's just that. A capability statement will definitely let you know, or not let you know, but let anybody know um, what you're capable of, what your company's capable of, what you guys specialize in, right? Especially when it comes to contracting. You might specialize in cleaning, right? You might be a cleaning company. You might be a construction company. You have to say, hey, we do bricklaying, cinder block, and wood materials, right? Another company might be doing painting uh, only. We only paint. We only put the paint on. That's it. We don't do drywall and repairing. We don't do any metal sheet work. Metal working. We don't do no sheetrock, right? And then my capabilities statement, like I said, it just let them know that we do software development. I know how to hire people for that. I know how to do network engineering or hire people for that. Network automation. I can come up with solutions. We can do the product design um, and DevOps in the cloud. We use Terraform, Ansible, um, Packer, SaltStack, etc. Right. So that's what the capability statement is. It'll allow you to put that on paper and allow you to say, okay, this is what we're actually capable of. Look at it like that. And I'll bring up an example. I'm glad you asked, big dog. All right, so we'll bring up a capability statement. So this right here is USFCR's capability statement example right here. Like a lot of federal, when you're doing federal contracts, things like that, you have to have these type of things, right? So they'll say with your federal contract registration, U.S. Federal Contract Registration Inc. That's the name of the company. This is their capability statement. This is their cage code, UEI number, or DUNS number, right? A brief description about them, what they are, what their certifications or government registrations and certifications are right here. Who the point of contact would be, this number right here, and then .com, and info@uscfr.com. And then again, your case code, your NIAC codes, and a lot of really complex stuff go into there. But if you own your own company, you're doing contracting, stuff like that, you'll know those things. You have to have them entered in there. But just the soft skills, having the right verbiage, ChatGPT was able to help me with that. Putting in the necessary graphics, ChatGPT was able to do that, right? And like I said, it got me in front of them. I was able to communicate with them and talk to them and let them know that I was a serious business and I was interested in doing business, right, with them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. We're gonna go ahead and install the desktop app. We're gonna go ahead and install the desktop app, like I said, and we're gonna go ahead and do it for a Mac. That's what I actually have. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here. Um, we're gonna use the universal build for Intel and Apple Silicon. But if you have Windows, you want to use the x64 processor version, right? But yeah, if you can follow along, follow along. If not, this is live, and it will be on the website on my channel, and I'll let you know about it. Whereas you can actually do this yourself by following the steps, right? We want to go ahead and select that. So I'm already hitting the download, and we're letting it download. So for Windows ARM64 download here, local sessions are now available on ARM64 devices, all right? And Linux is not currently supported. We will probably take it over, and it won't be logging in. And we're gonna open a code tab, and we're gonna do like it says, give Claude something to do. We're gonna definitely do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, move Claude over. This is how you do it on Apple, right? But if you're on Windows, that's cool. All right. So we got our thing downloaded. Hopefully you follow with that. All right. Hope you don't have any issues with that. Big dog, are you gonna get in the AI? You gonna start playing around with it? Get a little chat GPT going? All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right, now that we have that installed, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll have to choose our models and set up. It's rather late for me right now, so I may get through all of it. I may not, but we're gonna keep going. All right, let's get to it. So I already have Claude installed. So say Claude. Started. Keep going. They want all your business all the time, so I'm gonna give them a trashy email. Big dog, is that you that's back in here? If so, what are you going to start out with as far as AI? What are you thinking about? Are you leaning towards ChatGPT or something else? Got to turn the game down a little bit. Hold on. Check, test, test. All right, good. Good, good, good. I got to log into my email account. All right. Okay. All right. So it's opening on my cloud. All right. Cloud's starting to be a little buggy. All right. So once you get in, this is going to come up. It's going to ask about pricing. 0, 17, and $100. I'm about to use it for free because that's all I want to do with it. I really don't need it like that. And here we go. Hi there, I'm Claude. This was going to sell you right out the gate. All right. Hey, are you still with me, big dog? Are you still watching? Okay, okay. Are you using it on your phone, a computer, desktop? What are you using it for? What things are you getting done with it? I don't want to help improve Claude because that's all. That's just a license for them to watch you closely and be in your damn business. No, thank you. No way. That'd be my name. Coding and developing is what I'm into. But see, I can't even click. Like, bro, no, what are y'all doing, dog? I can't even click on this. None of this stuff. I guess that goes without being said. I guess. Say business and strategy. Can't even click on this other stuff. Buggy wuggy. Planning execution strategies. Right? No, 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 no. I don't need that. Design a one page. Damn. Design a one Don't be out here stealing my ideas. All right. All right. And there you go. It's starting to get the code together. It's starting to get the basics down just for us to go ahead and get started building a app, a one page app. People can come in, see what's going on. And then I'm going to drop it out here on my system locally and see if it actually works. See what the results are. Big dog, where you at? And if you come in here, just drop a W in the chat. Drop a W in the chat. We're live. We're doing this right off the cuff, right? It's been a while since we've done it. Hey, come on in here. Check us out. Writing quite a bit of CS code. I don't even think we need all that, but okay. And that's one thing I'm starting to see. Like, if you want to use this AI, yeah, it's fast, but it's a lot of this stuff is overkill, right? They're going to give you more than what you need necessarily sometimes, and it's going to be insane. And I said a one page app, not a one file app, but it's insane right now what it's doing. Let's see if we can open this up a little bit, kind of get a view. Circle, opacity. I said the company only had 5 projects. Yeah, it's making it like a one page doc. That's cool. If it is one page doc, that's fine. All I have to do is open up, make it HTML, and I can show you guys that. I can drop it in there and we can see what we have as far as the design, what it looks like, whether we like it or not, whether it's a keeper or not. And what I'm seeing with a lot of this, and even talking to some of my colleagues, is that you want to go ahead and basically eat the meat and spit out the bones type of deal. You want to take what you actually need and then reduce it. I mean, you want to take the entire thing that it puts out, but just reduce it to what you actually need. Okay, so all right, all right, cool. So this is cool what they have here. So this is the one pager. This looks really good. Film. All right, so these are the last signal, salt, meridian, night taxonomy, 1.8 billion streaming revenue. All right, so this is good. This is good. This is really good. I like this way it looks. If this is I have to use it. I'm not mad at it. All right, so document that query selected all. So they're not using anything new. It looks like it's just a jQuery. Not using anything advanced. Everything is handwritten. It's longhand. Everything is long hand, not shorthand. No like sass or anything like that. That will actually make this a little more concise. But it's cool though. Nonetheless, we have a product that we can essentially, work with, use. So let me see if this is the real deal. How do I copy this? All right, if I copy this locally, put this into my own VS Code. Let's see what we get, people. Let's see if we got something rocking and rolling. Ride. Oh, oops. I'm copying. I don't want to copy that bullshit. Sugar. Crazy. All right, here we go. Now, all right, there we go. 974 lines. Code. Now I can say, okay. All right, see where we at. Boom, boom, boom. After that, I can now open up Safari, something like that. Make sure Safari doesn't dock me save. And then I can say I want media. I want media.html. What? Why would I put my stuff on the internet? This is what I'm talking about. Apple, y'all just in the way, bro. They gonna kill all of them. Here's the Firefox. All right, it's legit. I mean, it's legit. Okay. It also has a mouse pointer for detail. All right, I like that. I like it. I didn't ask for that. It shows the actual number of media items we have and production and distribution, the markets that we're in, Western Europe, Latin America, South Korea, Sub-Saharan Africa. And Claude did all of this that fast. Y'all just saw it, right? Um, so even as a person who's anti all this craziness, you do have to, hey, give in a little bit and start utilizing these things to help you out, right? Just so that you can keep up with what's going on. You still have to understand not the technology and have a knowledge behind it all. So pretty sweet. All right, it's pretty good. The last signal, salt, and Macridium, portfolio of the five. And we're rocking and rolling. Let's do something else real quick with Claude, and then I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna take it down for the evening. See what else we have here. Um, let's say create a capabilities statement for a tech company that specializes in web dev, software engineering, uh, DevOps, cloud, AWS, and Azure. Be more specific. Um, and infrastructure as code, Terraform slash All right, so as you can see, we're gonna put some more stuff in here. Claude just did something incredible for us. It created a one-page app right away, right here live. You guys see it right here on my system, right? I was able to copy it. It gave me the film company that I wanted with the portfolio, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It showed the markets and then how we get there. All right, and it did all of that within 5 to 10 minutes, and we're up and running. Okay, everything's clickable. You go through all the tabs here without a problem, right? So you guys need to go ahead and start using AI. This is real deal stuff. You want to be a part of it. You don't want to miss out on this. It's the next wave. You still have to have tech knowledge though. I don't want people to think, oh, this is going to do A through Z for me. Not really, kind of, sort of. You're still going to need to know your way around the keyboard. You're still going to need to know implementation, where things go, what's the order of operations. This is really overkill too. You can actually make these a little more simplistic. Cloud is actually overdoing it right now. But we gotta give respect where respect is due. Cloud did their big one. All right, they did their big one with this one, right? This is much smoother experience than I've had actually with ChatGPT. ChatGPT would botch stuff a little bit here and there, but they're pretty solid. And then something I like with Claude, they give you proof of concept right away. Boom, here we go. Right? This is a capability statement. Nexus Stack Solutions. This is the company. This is a very cool example. It's given right here. And I'm giving out free game. This is $1 million worth of game right here. I'm gonna have to take this part down. This is supposed to be one of my courses. I'm supposed to show y'all business. For 2,500, I show you how to really get into business, do a tech company, right? Get in the government contractor, make things happen, shake it up a little bit. This a lot of this, right? This is a little bit. It's not the whole thing, but I can really drop some gems and some jewels on you, right? This is something you don't want to miss, right? So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you become a member of the school.com account for Case DevOps Hub. Case DevOps Hub. It's $9 a month. It's less than a cheeseburger right now, right? Or at least a quality cheeseburger. But it put all my capabilities right here. The technologies that align with those principles or that specialization. Engineering excellence, cloud cost governance, compliance and security. A lot of those things in the past, which I always deemed as just being wordy and nonsensical, AI can jump in and get those things done today, right? Just put a bunch of words on paper, cool. Say less. People don't even really read a lot of this stuff. So there you have it, right? All that stuff we used to waste time on and take so seriously that really didn't matter. There it is, right there for you, right? And it threw in a nice nugget. It threw in CKA, which is all right. So this is an error. So we caught. Well, no, it's not an error. All right, it's going on for the next page. Certified Kubernetes Administrator, and then HashiCorp Terraform, and that's still an error. I didn't ask for Kubernetes; they threw that in there. Um, but I guess it's a nice to have, right? It threw in some ISO certifications as well, and it knows that it's a government item, so it's saying I'm registered with SAM.gov, which you would have to be. Um, but it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I can't lie here. This is really good. Very, very good. I'll tell it to redo my website. All right, I'm telling it to modernize my website, my business, and give it a nice and modern look. There we go. We're gonna be on it. We got things going. We're working, and I'm gonna let that go in the background. But as you guys can see, Claude is doing this big one right now. AI is doing this big one. But I'm really liking Claude. It's very smooth. I installed the desktop. You come back in here. If you missed it earlier, come back in, check out how to install the desktop for yourself. Start using it today. If you want to start a business, if you want to learn some knowledge, if you have some key historical facts you would like to know, you can get that type of information from this. If you want to make custom curriculum for your kids, if you want to make a custom workout plan for your training programs, if you are a trainer for kids or adults, you can do that here. If you want to make meal plans, you want to lose that weight, you can utilize Claude, ChatGPT. People are doing it today, right? However, this is just to get the small things done, but experts are just getting better, right? So you still need to know the knowledge. I cannot harp on this enough. Listen, whatever field you're in, whatever you're interested in doing, please, please study it. This is not a shortcut to the end, right? This is an addition to, right? So you should have about 20 to 40% of the knowledge, or even I would like 60%, and then let Claude or any other AI solution fill in the gap. That gets you to 100%. Like, you can't be mad. They're gonna get you to 100%. They're gonna get you where you need to be, right? Don't fall victim to just being an egghead. I mean, not egghead, but being lazy and think you're gonna become an egghead just because you're using AI. No, you're gonna become an idiot, right? You're not gonna be able to do anything on your own. And what I predict is all you need is for people to start dropping poison pills with AI and giving bad information, right? Start feeding all of these bad information. And that's why I would say, you start training on bad information, bad data points. All this stuff is for naught. It doesn't mean anything, right? Now your intelligence has to come back into play. And a lot of these people aren't thinking about that, right? You also, if they come in here and start bringing in viruses, all types of security flaws, I'm seeing that this is not taking security into consideration unless you probably say so. And even then, you still have to be slow to implement a lot of these things if you're smart, so that you don't introduce some type of bug or virus into your system. All right, that's it for tonight. You can see here it redesigned my personal website, Case Technologies. Reliable performance starts here. That was all my words. 7+ years in operation, 100% client centric delivery, core service domains, 24/7 support. What we deliver: a comprehensive suite of technology services engineered for the unique complexity of government commercial environments. Pioneering IT contractor for the public sector, established 2017. Come on, how we work: discovery and assessment, architecture and strategy, agile implementation. Why Case Technologies? Come on, government native expertise in the end, security first, measurable impact, ready to transform your technology. Schedule a consultation today. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, we're at Case Tech 703 on Instagram. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's get at it. We'll see y'all later. We're out of here.